On this one now, ladies and gentlemen. Where we go, lot number 3. At 1,000 up in here. 1,000 on the call here at the right. 1,000 ahead of the call, then give away I go now. I'll take $100 bet now. Who's got a $200? $100 I got. At 1,200, all done. Going. Oh. Now
Nearly every week, Malcolm Ramsey drives the 5-hour trip each way from Kaitaia to Auckland in his big 1966 International truck. He's on his way to Green Bay Auctions in West Auckland, and the truck is his shopping trolley. Malcolm's aim is to head back north again with a 30-foot trailer full of bargains.
Yeah, the reason I go to Auckland to do my buying, I buy second-hand goods, basically, and I go to Auckland where the bulk of the auctions are and where there's a large supply of what we would consider good second-hand goods.
Malcolm's second-hand business in the far north deals mainly in household appliances. As a result, Malcolm has become wise in the ways of appliances.
So I think the goods have got to be comparatively cheap because we have a high freight cost to come to Auckland, do the buying, and then of course truck it back. So yes, we need to buy right and buy cautiously and also try and buy product without fault.
Malcolm arrives at Green Bay Auctions. He's auctioneer Mike Yevrimovich's numero uno customer. And though Malcolm's a home appliance sort of guy, he's sometimes full of surprises.
He moves a huge volume of stuff weekly, obviously, and he does shock me at times for what he buys. I think you'll never sell that. And when he comes back the following week, I always say, did you sell that? And he'll say, oh, well, sold. When I stopped the truck, he says, I sold it. I didn't even put it in the shop.
This is Malcolm's chance to check out the goods before tomorrow's auction. And though he's not exactly dealing at the top end of things, Malcolm does guarantee everything he sells, so he needs to choose his wares carefully.
This looks like a bit of me, Mike. It's just a good clean, and I think it's something we could make good use of, I think. One thing I will be interested in would be the sink top. That would be something that would be handy for the people, and may not look too flash there, but I'm assured that people will make good use of that. The other thing I think we'd be interested in would be the doors. The doors look fine, the nice tidy doors for additions, alterations, whatever they may wish to use them for. So those are the sort of things that we'd be looking for.
The auction isn't till tomorrow, and Malcolm needs a bed for the night. Luckily, being such a regular, Malcolm has an arrangement with Mike that works well both ways.
Malcolm roughs it down here. He sleeps in the kitchen, and sometimes he comes Tuesday night, sometimes he just comes Wednesday. And it's very good for both of us because we've got on-site security, and when you get here in the morning, he's always made you coffee, so it can't all be bad.
After the long drive, Malcolm needs a little shut-eye before tomorrow's auction.
Well, this is me for the night. This is my cosy bed, and I'll be tucked up looking forward to tomorrow.
If the prices go his way tomorrow, Malcolm should have a truckload of second-hand bargains to make his 5-hour return journey worthwhile. Meantime, it's dream time. The auction's off and rolling, and it's about time second-hand dealer Malcolm Ramsey stopped looking so laid back.
$22, be further bid than 22. Selling you.
But the reason Malcolm's looking so half-connected is that the goods he's after are coming up later. But true to personal form, he's making a few unlikely purchases.
$50, selling there for $250. $7 a lot.
But once Malcolm starts, he's a runaway.
For him. $5 a go up for $8 a go up for 5 I got over there, 30 I got now. Got over there 9, 11 I got now, 11 I got over there, $10, 10, 12. 35, 35, 40 I have now. $40, selling now for 40, 111.
There are bargains, but not the sort of bargains that Malcolm wants for his clientele. Most things he wants are lifting beyond his price range. He's missed out on the washing machines he's fancied, but he has picked up some great deals.
We have a large chest freezer. It is a 70s freezer. It is an amazing order. $220 I got for it now. Any further bids at $220, $225 I have now. $225. Selling now at $225. 111. Lot 615, we have a wall oven and case and hobs, and apparently it's a dual oven, and look, you even get the roasting dishes in it. Okay, who's going to give me $30 for a wall oven? $30 I got for it now. Any further bids than $30. Selling now for $30 to 111.
Yeah, I think so far this evening my biggest bargain is a wall oven I've been looking at, so I was pleased with that, yeah.
Although Malcolm didn't get the truck full of treasure he had hoped for this week, the trip was worthwhile. There's the lounge suite, a freezer, the hot oven deal, and some excellent doors. So Malcolm's not an unhappy dealer.
Oh, really quite happy. Yes, yeah, fairly happy. A hard night. We would have liked to have done better, but we're happy with what we've got, and as you can see, we nearly got a full load, so that's the aim that we're aiming for, is to get a full load to go back, so yeah.
With his bargain safely packed, it's time for Malcolm to hit the road home. All going well, he'll offload this truckload and be back safely in his sleeping bag at the back of Green Bay Auctions in a week, looking for more.